bread boys, another generous YouTuber is getting absolutely butt-fucked. May or may not know him, his name is Penguin Zero. If you don't know who the fuck he is, you've been living under a rock. Basically, his whole jig is just making commentary videos with a camera in his face, making silly jokes along the way.
Listen, you know, I dislike sexual assault as much as the next guy. That's some bad stuff. Rape, boo, don't like it. But...
And he also live streams. A lot of you guys actually say that I sound like him. Fuck off, eat shit and die, alright? That's all I gotta say. Anyway, back to the video. So this fella, Penguin Zero, right? He has amassed such a large following that he gets millions of views per video and also has multiple successful businesses. So he's basically a giant multi-millionaire. And he's kind of one of those kind multi-millionaires like Mr. Beast, just on a lower level, where he gives money to people who need it. What he does nowadays is that when he live streams, he has this little forum that you can click on, and you can fill that whole thing out with your first name, last name, why you need this money, blah 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 blah, and Voice Critical just RNGs it, scrolls right through it, and clicks on whoever, and donates money to people who actually need it. Even though he knows he's probably getting scammed half the time, he knows that he's benefiting somebody out there who's actually being truthful. And people get really suspicious when multi-millionaires start giving away their money and being all kind and shit, because we look at multi-millionaires as terrible people. Like, people always look at Mr. Beast, he's like, oh, well, there has to be a hidden motive to this, you know? Like, for example, giving somebody a car and then they have to pay off the insurance and have to get it registered and stuff like that. It was like a tax write-off. When in reality, he's just giving somebody a car out of the kindness of his own heart. But people get skeptical, you know, maybe they're just doing it for the brand, you know, maybe they're just trying to look good in front of somebody, maybe they're just pretending, and they actually have a terrible personality behind the camera. For example, Ellen DeGeneres and Lizzo, who look like super supportive people in front of the camera, but actually completely suck ass in real life. So maybe they're putting on a facade to look good. But Charlie has done so many good things in the past. Like, he's just donated to charities just because he felt like it.
This seems like a really nice guy. He's got a shitty RuneScape task too here. I hated hunting down these heads of broccoli for Slayer. There we go.
Fatty slaps, dude. 43s.
Watch him just get up and show his asshole on stream, like goatsy himself, and I get banned.
Like, this isn't out of the ordinary for him to do. And yet still people think that he is scamming people. Now let's get to the reason why people think this. People think when Penguin Zero donates to people, he lowers his income in a way to where it's like a tax write-off. So it looks like he's making much less than he actually does. Therefore, he can get taxed less on your income. For example, like, maybe you're just running errands for your grocery store that you own. And sometimes you can actually write off the gas money for that, which makes it a business expense, therefore making it tax deductible. Okay, if you didn't fucking give a shit and you didn't listen to anything what I just said, summary is that he was donating part of his income, meaning that he can pay the government less. That's all you kind of really need to know. But there's a giant flaw in this theory, and it's that it takes one fucking Google search to poke a hole in this whole thing.
What I read today is about how the giveaways I do on stream, where I just have viewers fill out a form, tell me how much money they want, what they're using it for, and then I go through randomly, pure fucking RNG, and just pick people and then give them that money they requested, is actually a sinister tax write-off. I am using it for a nefarious purpose. There's actually a lot going on behind the scenes that make this a really bad thing, and me a bad person for doing it. I really feel like the people that keep parroting, the giveaway streams are all just a tax write-off for Charlie, this is fucking foul. I'm pretty sure they just heard that term either from their parents during like an argument or something, or through just doom scrolling on Twitter and they see a bunch of people vomiting, regurgitating these completely wrong things into each other's mouths and just patting each other on the ass for the enlightenment. You can Google this information, and within the first 4 results get the official response. Can you write off donations to individuals as some kind of charity tax deduction? The answer is a resounding fucking no. Gifts to individuals are not deductible. Only qualified organizations are eligible to receive tax-deductible contributions. And since I'm so confident you don't know what tax deductions are, you just have heard the term tax write-offs, I'll go ahead and explain that a tax write-off is the same thing as a tax deduction here. And I'll go ahead and define the term for you as well. A tax deductible is an expense that an individual taxpayer or a business can subtract from their adjusted gross income. The deductible expense reduces taxable income and therefore reduces the amount of income tax owed. Now there is something kind of like a giveaway expense that can be used as a write-off, but as I understand it, you can't deduct the value of gifts you make, and this usually applies to products, and usually products that apply to advertising your business. I couldn't find too much information on just giving away money itself to a bunch of different people, mainly just if you're giving away items such as pens, coffee cups, that kind of shit. Those are deductible.
So when you give somebody money, like in a gift way, that money cannot be taxed. Like the government does not give a living fuck about gifts or donations. Therefore, they're not going to take a slice of the pie. Which also means that's not going to get deducted from your income. Because it's not taxable, so why would it be tax deductible? You know what I mean? Which also, why the fuck does it matter in the first place? Like, what the hell would Moist Critical gain other than being able to give more money to more people? Like, what the fuck would Moist Critical do with more money? He would most likely use it charitably, like he usually does. Like, I really enjoy it when people actually abuse the system for good instead of bad. And even if Moist Critical could fucking tax write off this donation, I can say without a doubt that he would use that money charitably and being able to help people in need. I don't see that as a bad thing. He's not like a corrupt person. So who actually gives a living fuck, even if he was, okay? Even though it's impossible, who the hell cares? It makes 0 sense for him to be using this in a corrupt way, even if it was possible.
Hey Charlie, no tax write-off? I mean free money giveaway tonight? So it seems like there's people that think me giving away random amounts of money to random viewers on stream is a tax write-off. Do you not know how that shit works? Do you know how tax write-offs work? Because I can't write those off.
Anyway, I think this whole situation is fucking silly as hell. The goddamn millionaires are coming to get us. Even the nice ones, without a doubt, you're fucked. Goddamn, these fucking tinfoil hat guys really just piss me off. Anyway, guys, I think that's what's gonna wrap up the video for now. If you would like to reflect on this whole fucking dumbass situation, please tell me in the comments. You don't have to like or subscribe, but since you made it to the end, you might as well. Because why the fuck would you make it to the end and not like my content? And as always, bread boys, stay hydrated. Oh my fuck. Did you make a blunt out of your cookie dough?
Yeah, bro, this shit's about to be so fucking dope, dude. Man, this shit's gonna be fucking amazing.
Well, we talked about this at the intervention. Stop making things out of
The
cookie dough.
intervention wasn't shit.
You're not supposed to eat cookie dough joints anymore, alright? Or this is your last one. Oh. It's okay, buddy. It's good for you. Just cough it out.